Hi, my name's Martin, and I'm not going to give official warnings for this video, no trigger warnings. So I'm going to tell you now, this video will talk about resources and affirmations for domestic violence towards men. It will get political at times. I am not responsible for your triggers, so if that topic bothers you, please click off. I'll talk about it more at the end, but I have a document listed in the description for resources for domestic violence victims who are men. I'll talk about it more at the end though. I've been on Facebook a lot recently, and I'm not happy with the amount of posts that I see on my timeline about some women openly talking about beating their male partners. I guess I keep getting them because I keep interacting with the posts from the comments telling the original poster that their behavior is abusive and not okay. I've known way too many men who are victims who stay with their shitty girlfriends in hopes that things will change for the better and that they're just going through a rough patch. If that is relatable for you, to you, whatever, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but she's not going to change. Abusive people will stay abusive unless they make the conscious decision to change and be a better person. As someone that used to not be the greatest person because of unmanaged BPD, I would know. I made the conscious decision to change, but that's because I wanted to be better for myself and everyone who I care about. If you've cried in her arms after she hurt you, begging her to change and to not treat you badly, it's time to reach out for help. I know that sounds terrifying, and it is. It will be. You're being abused. This isn't something to play around with. Too many men have checked out early, if you know what I mean, as a result of abuse. I am talking about Pew, by the way. Someone I love and care about deeply has been severely abused sexually, emotionally, and physically in the past. I couldn't help him because I didn't know him at the time. I met him after he left his trashy girlfriend. This kind of stuff lingers, though. I can see it in his eyes how much he struggles on the daily when I'm actually able to look into his eyes and make eye contact. I can tell he's in a lot of pain. He wakes up to the slightest touch. He gets startled if it gets too loud. My point is, he's not doing well as a result of staying with this person for 3.5 years. And yes, I know women can be abused too. I know that. Obviously, I'm not trying to take away from that. I'm just saying, as a fact, that men who are abused have less resources than women. Men are expected to stay strong and not show their feelings, and as a result of that, they won't want to come out about abuse, no matter how high their suicide statistics might be. This isn't okay, and it's a real problem. I'm a feminist. I'm just gonna put that out there. Let me go through the different opinions surrounding this weirdly controversial topic. Toxic masculinity is the idea that men can't express their feelings and have to stay tough. This results in misogyny, homophobia, and violent dominations. It also results in women being abused as well. Anyone else, really. Men who don't have a good relationship with their masculinity or their femininity and emotions might lash out on a partner, hit a woman on the street, sexual assault, just be an asshole, something a misandrist is capable of. Um, but a lot of people tend to think that feminism is hating men and being an asshole, but that's just not the case. Misandry is when you see a woman saying kill all men on Twitter in its less harmful form. And misandrists are the same women who rape and abuse men. I basically see it as the same thing as toxic masculinity, but just reversed. Not opposite, but reversed. Put down your pitchforks. I don't care what anyone says. There are shitty people in the world, and some of them are women. That's just the way it is. And I don't trust anyone who claims to be a misandrist or this macho, fucking, toxic, masculine man. That's just a fact. Feminism is the idea of equality between all genders, peace, equal rights for everyone no matter what. It's understanding each other's differences and moving forward. That's feminism, not angry women on social media blaming men for their problems or the other way around. I'm not saying the patriarchy isn't real. It is. It's very harmful to everyone involved, not just women. That's why I believe in equal rights for everyone, not just men, not just women, not non binary, genderqueer, gender fluid, whatever. We're all humans living in a very scary time. Palestine is pretty much rubble. Anti Zionist Jews are being called pussies for not wanting to kill children. You have somehow legal terrorists in the States kidnapping people who come to their country, killing them, getting away with it, putting them in fucking concentration camps and treating them like a particular mustache man treated any minority group he didn't like. You have disabled people losing their benefits when they get married. Children can't eat anymore because people are losing access to SNAP. People in power care more about unborn fetuses than 14-year-olds getting raped by their older family members. They can't access abortion, can they? Okay. Whew. What I'm trying to say is the world is already not doing the greatest. Don't make it worse for yourself by keeping an abusive person around. Protect your peace, stay safe, and remember, regardless of what you got going on down there, no means no. Now, I would like to talk about the document that will be in the description. It is publicly accessed. Anyone can comment on it. I am moderating it, so I'll be able to edit and put the resources in the official document based on location. So I will need the location, the general area of the hotline. Um, I think I just repeated myself, and the number. So if you could put that on the side where you can comment, I would really appreciate that. You could put it in the comments on the video below. I don't care. This is a message that everyone needs to hear because it is very scary. People are capable of doing terrible, terrible things, and I want to make sure that people don't get away with it. This angry punk is signing off. Bye. Thanks for listening.